Okay folks, here we are at Egloskerry church here. I think there's going to be a few old names to this one, so we'll have a look. Egloskerry this is. Nice church here, look. Alright, here we got John and Martha Veal. John. Light's not very good here, I'm afraid. John, the eldest and beloved child of Philip and Martha Veal, died in 1856, aged 13 years old. That's Veal. Yeah, I thought this place would have been mowed down, but I come up with the assumption that I wasn't going to get wet feet again, but it's looking like I could do so, because it's been raining. Here we go. Elizabeth Ann, daughter of Richard and Elizabeth Halls. She died in 1859, aged 1 year and 7 months. Oh, bless her. In memory of Elizabeth Jane. I know people were looking for Janes. Elizabeth Jane, the wife of John Bate of Treborough in this parish. He departed this life in September 1832, aged 74. Also to the memory of John Bate, her husband, who was buried on the 10th of April 1838, aged 81 years. Bless them, they lived a long life. Right. The grass doesn't seem that wet actually, so I'm going to noisy old motorbike in the background. And here we have Grace, the widow of the late John Couch, whom she survived 20 years, departing this life in 1836, in the 91st year of her age. Blimey. And I can see John Couch over there as well. That one over there where the butterfly is. I wonder if that's her husband. No, I don't think it is, because that's 1795 over there. Right, we'll get to there in a minute anyway. We'll have a look who's this one. Here you have Jane, wife of William M. Bate of this parish. Jane died on January the 6th, 1821, aged 36 years old. And there's John Couch. Okay, this could be John Couch, who departed this life November the 15th. November the 15th, I think, 1815, aged 67. I'll just hold on that a minute. I'll put hold. I need to go back and look at that to see if it matches up. Yeah, I think this could be Grace's husband there. I'm not sure. Here we have John Cooch, who departed this life. He departed this life September 29th, 1795, aged 76. Also Tabitha, his wife, who died August 27th, 1804, aged 74. John and Tabitha Cooch in there then. Bless them, 1795. That stone's lasting well, reads well as well. Just goes to show, like, in different areas where the air is different, because all the stones up here look fairly good. I can read them right over there. Let's take a few more snaps while I'm here. Yeah, until this grass is cut, you wouldn't. I would say there's burials here as well, like, you know. There's some beauties down there. Typical farmland. This is farming society and all that. Okay, here we have Alfred John Wilmot. Died at Tregear in 1903, aged 27. Also Alfred Edward, his infant son, who died in 1902, aged 5 months. Oh, bless him. That's Wilmot. I don't know how to. Well, the grass does get cut, and I can see a big pile back here. So, how do we tackle this? I'll go down this side because I think I'll definitely be coming back here again. I'm going to need to do a couple of videos on this one. As you see, the grass is fairly deep. It's quite dry as well. My boots ain't wet. Here we have Anne, the wife of Diggory Chapman, late of North Tregear, in his parish of Tresmere. And the wife of by her own, who was interred at Egloskerry, which is here, by her own desire. She died on the 10th day of February 1889, aged 86 years. Diggory Chapman, I bet he was a character. Here we go. Here we have, in memory, no, it doesn't say, remains of Eliza Reynolds of this parish. She died in the 3rd of September 1821. Reynolds. It's a very old grave here. Little sort of made up one, I don't know. The body of Peter Facey, F-A-C-Y, of this parish, who was buried on the 4th day of July 1785, aged 50, I think that's 50 years, in the 50th year of his life. That's Facey. We've got more Faceys here. To the memory of Frances Facey, the wife of Peter Facey of this parish, who was buried in the 14th of October 1809, aged 64. This stone was erected by her children. Oh, bless them. Very thoughtful. Where it is. I'm taking photographs as I go, folks. This stone was erected by a orphan niece. Let's get this grass in the way, folks. The stone is erected by a orphan niece to her kind and affectionate uncle, Joseph Facey, who departed this life on the 29th of January 1841, aged 72 years. Oh, bless her. Oh, that's lovely thinking that was. By an by a orphan niece. Never heard of that. That's a nice little story, that. And here we have William and Eliza Facey. This parish, the former departed this life at Bad Harlech in 1826, aged 45. The latter ended her days in Exeter on the 29th of September 1862, aged 84, and was interred in Exeter Cemetery. They were both members of the Wesleyan Society, the former holdings of offices of class leader and local preacher for many years. In connection with that body. Oh, they were. Grace was steadfast to the holy principles. She had espoused firm until the end. The latter wife of the above was devoted member of the Methodist Society for a period of 68 years, perhaps the most remarkable feature in her character. That was thankfulness, which was more especially manifest during the later years of her life. Oh, that's a lovely story, that is. Strict Methodists. And it's starting to rain again now, folks. Here we have Maria. What's that? Stoneman. She held the office of schoolmistress in this parish for 18 years. She died on April the 15th, 1853, aged 38 years. Oh, that's Marie Stoneman. Okay, looks like we've got a pear tree here, folks. No pears on it though, can't see any. Right, here we have a memory of Grace, the wife of John G. Bone, B-O-N-E, who departed this life on the 5th of June 1841, aged 65 years. Take a picture. Oh, grass is getting deep here, folks. Oh, it's one of those unreadable ones by the look of it. That's a shame. There's a nice lot up here though. Lovely old place. This is real ancient. I don't know if the church is open though. Right, here we have to the memory of Matthew William Little, surgeon, Royal Navy, who departed this life on the 2nd day of November 1835, on the 49th year of his age, leaving a wife and children to lament his loss. That's Little. Yeah, surgeon, Royal Navy. See, they all come from around all these villages and stuff. Here comes Samuel Martin. "17 years sexton of this parish, who died on December 22nd, 1839, age 70. It's Martin with an I instead of a Y. 17 years sexton of this. Here we have Grace, the widow of late Walter. Is that Ridgenan? Ridgenan of North Petherwin, who died on the 23rd of July 1875, aged 80. So that's Grace. We have James Herring. It's unusual. James Herring died in 1888, aged 80. Also Elizabeth, his wife, died December the 5th, 1900, aged in her 81st year. Also Catherine Walters, daughter of the above, who died on November the 1st. Grass is getting me faced. November the 1st, 1905, I think that is. Age 73. Trying to get photographs where I can, folks. It's done this one, done that one. Okay, here's one facing the other way here. And this has a double-faced one, of course. Here we got John Creeper. Sorry, Mary, the beloved wife of John Creeper, who died April the 8th, 1897, aged 47. And also John is buried here as well, if I can get down to him. He was 60 years when he died. Died in 1902. That's John Creeper. Creeper. It's funny how a lot of the ladies back in them days were called Grace. I can see another Grace over there. It's a very interesting place, this is, folks, I tell you. Here we got Mary. Yeah, we've got Mary, the wife of John Creeper. Hang on a minute. It says Mary, dearly beloved wife over there. So we've got another Mary Mary Creeper here, who died November the 9th, 1873, aged 56. Also of her daughter Caroline. She died on the 21st of September, 1862, aged 7 years. Oh, bless him. That's Caroline as well. A lovely little place here. Don't need to clean the graves off anyway, there's not enough lich in here to... Here we go. John Sleeman, the beloved husband of M.A.B. Sleeman, who died at Budharlick on the 9th of September 1901, aged 62 years. I know people are looking for Sleemans. Here we have, if I can get to it, love and memory of Nicholas Henry, is that Cradden Doige? Aha, interesting name. Of this parish, departed this life on the 24th of March 1884, aged 36 years. So that's Doige. Thought I'd find some Doiges up around here. I'm just wondering if there's anything on the other face. Nope. Yeah, some of these are facing different ways to the others. I can't make it out, really. Yeah, the single faced as well. We'll carry on this way, folks. We've done all them there. I was interested to find a Doige anyway. I'm delighted with that. Right, these are the bigger graves here. Okay, love and memory of Blanche Clive, the beloved daughter of Thomas and I was going to say Thomas and what? Looks like Margaret. Thomas and Margaret, I think. Margaret and I can't. Shank. I'll probably find the name somewhere else in a minute, but I can't see it there. Died on July the 12th, 1878. Aged 6 years and 10 months. Blanche Olive, sorry. Of course it is. Yeah. Right, here we go. I've sussed it out. It takes me 2 or 3 looks at it. It's Blanche Olive, the beloved daughter of Thomas and Harriet. And I still don't know what that one there is. So she's Blanche Olive was her name. And she died at a young age. 6 years and 10 months in 1878. Right, just like I thought, there's a grave next door with a clear name of the same name. No, loving memory Harriet. Harriet what? The wife of Thomas Stenlake. Okay, so that was Stenlake back on there, folks. The one I tried to read. That was the daughter, and this is the parents. And Harriet died in 1844. No, sorry, 1892. She was born in 1844. So who we're looking for now is Thomas. Thomas's grave. Which could be that one back there, if my calculations are right. Let's hope the words... Oh, it's deep there. Yeah, there's nothing on here. Nothing there. This could be Thomas. What I'm looking for, folks, is Thomas. Possibly. Nope, it's not. Okay. But we have got Williams H. Stenlake, who died at Penhill, Barton, December 19th, 1884, aged 39 years. I'd like to get a photograph of that one. So I wonder where Thomas is in. Just watching it for the old slithery friends here, if there's any here. I can't see any after being attacked by the wasps. Thomas, I think, in memory of Anne, the beloved wife of Thomas Stenlake of Treluddock, who died in August 1885, aged 75 years. Yep, and there's Thomas. I'm sure I knew I wouldn't fall out, just couple of feet. Thomas Stenlake of Treluddock. Treluddock. Born in 1814, died in 1890. Yeah, I'll get a photograph for you, Thomas. There, that's jigsaw those together. Those. That one and those two over there. Yeah, it's a shame this isn't trimmed back really, but hey ho. I think it does, by the grass there, it looks like it does get done. So okay, we got William Smale. But Harlech, who died January 28th, 1872, aged 72. I'll just do these, folks, and I'll call this one a part 1. We've got Mary Ann Smale, wife of the late William Smale. That's William there. Yeah, I took a photograph, I think. Who fell asleep April the 5th, 1893, aged 85. Here we go with John, the beloved son of William and Mary Ann Smale, who died in 1878, age 44. Oh, bless. So that's father, mother and son. If I get a photograph. See how all the headstones are all different. Anyway, folks, this is the end of part 1. I hope you enjoy this as much as I like making this. I love this place here. It's really, really ancient. So I'll say bye for now from, where are we? Egloskerry Church. So bye for now, folks. Please like and subscribe, because it helps me a lot to get out a bit more. So bye for now.